Hi, everyone. Welcome. This is our introduction to our Y.E.A. program. And guys, this is for you to find out what Y.E.A. Global is all about. And and I'm going to tell you some real specific things about the program today. And this is where you get to invite all of your friends, your neighbors, your communities, and your teams. Some of you run NGOs and CBOs and you have teams. Bring them, because here's the deal: if they have the same kind of mindset that you do, oh boy, will they be a joy to work with. Okay. If they're not coming from a limited mindset and saying, oh, Thomas, that's too big for you, or putting their limited mindset into your space, it will be a joy to work with them. So you want to bring everybody you can bring in to have them be able to get that we operate from a limited mindset. And the only way you can operate from a thriving one is to create it. And the only way for you to create it, and it has to come from you guys, it has to come from you, because you are the only one that knows the limited mindset that talks to you and talks you out of everything. Okay. So I have some people I want to introduce. Hi, Lucas. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Oh, and Jean-Baptiste, welcome. Kenneth, of course, welcome. Welcome always. Sedan, welcome. Oh, Christian, welcome. All right. So we have some new people. You will get a chance to share who you are, where you're from, and what are you wanting in life? What do you want? What's your goal? What's your dream in life? That's where this platform, that's what it's all about: sharing where you're coming from, who you are, and what you want in your life so we can support it, okay? All right. Anyway, there's with that said, I'm going to introduce you to a couple of people, and I'm going to introduce you to Melissa. Melissa is my right arm, and Melissa will be leading a lot of the May program with me. So very, very excited. Also with my director from Africa, Mike, will be leading. And I believe, and I'm not sure, but I think Rockshaw will be leading some also. So that will be your main people that will be working with you for 10 weeks in that program. Okay. So I'm going to bring Melissa on. And guys, so Melissa, you better say what I think you're going to say. You got to declare it every week. You got to declare it. You got to declare it. You got to declare it. And I am helping you to build that team back in North America. I just connected with 2 more people that want to coach. Yes.
That is fantastic. I love that.
No. So anyway, Melissa, come and
And
introduce
I'm
yourself.
inviting my North America friends here, so
Yeah.
we're
Thank
going
you,
to fill you
Christy. We are
up.
gonna have fun. We are gonna have so much fun.
Okay. So Melissa, come introduce yourself.
Thank you, Carol. My name is Melissa Kiefer, and I am a money mindset coach and a financial consultant. I love helping people with their mindset around money, and that's why this program with Y.E.A. was so helpful to me to really get rooted in who I am, what I'm up to, and to think bigger, dream bigger than I had thought before. I typically work with women in the United States and I help them remove any fear, guilt around money so that they can thrive in their lives. And I am so excited that I am going to be bringing this program back to North America where it originally started. And it's just such an amazing program. What I got out of it, mainly, obviously, mindset's my favorite thing, but I learned to take imperfect actions because I used to just be stuck. And, if it wasn't going to be perfect or I didn't know how it was going to turn out or I didn't know what I was doing, I would just stay stopped and not do anything. And that was definitely not having me live up to my potential. And so when I started taking those imperfect actions, I started to get more speaking opportunities. I started to show up. You saw me, for those of you who've seen me through this program, you've seen me really step out of my shell and really connect with people on a deeper level. And I am so grateful for this program. And I know the people of North America are going to really enjoy this and have huge mindset shifts. So thank you for the opportunity. Glad to be here.
Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And guys, right now, she is leading with myself and Megan in the Leaders Program, the Y.E.A. Leaders Program. And she is doing an amazing job. And so she's got to be front and center because she's got to be ready to really lead the course in North America in October. So please cheer her on, give her lots of kudos, okay? Really and truly, listen, how you become a leader is you step up. You step up. When the opportunity arises, you step up. And that's what she did. And she is training and working with me, and she is going to be dynamic. And you're going to be experiencing Melissa in our May program. So please, if you're not registered, please register. I will be putting a link. It's free for all of Africa. If I will be putting a link in the chat, and you guys please go and register. We've got 142 registrations. Wow. Wow for this program. So just know you're going to be in good hands, and you're going to be with an amazing community of people. Okay. All right. So next person I want to introduce, and I see him front and center, and that is Lucas. Lucas, hi.
Hello, everyone. Hi.
Hello.
Hi,
And
Carol.
declare what it is you're going to be doing with
So
Y.E.A.
happy to see you, Lucas.
So
Christy.
good to have you, Lucas. So good to
Yeah,
have you.
big comeback.
Yeah.
Okay, great to be here, everyone. Melissa, Kenneth, Abbas, Christy, everyone. So, yes, so first of all, I'm directing in Poland. And what it means, yay! I know, go Poland. So what it means also is that there will be a center, and it's the date, let's say May. We declare May, right?
We're
And
declaring it. We're
yeah,
declaring it. We're declaring
okay,
it. Just
okay,
let's
great.
declare it. Make
Yeah,
it
and
happen.
it
We're gonna make it happen.
exactly. Yeah, we're making this happen, and yeah, and all the elements are coming together. The team, the possibilities. There are some surprises you will know later on. We just, confidentiality. But yeah, but definitely there is a lot of opportunities for Polish people regarding the course, and also yeah, providing this amazing knowledge and mindset. And also, of course, we stand for Africa. So that's where the biggest opportunities come somehow. I don't know. That's that's beautiful. Yeah. So thank you,
Beautiful.
Carol.
Absolutely.
Always in
So
place.
Lucas, I want to know what's the biggest thing that you have gotten out of being in Y.E.A.?
Keep being, to be honest, keep creating, being unstoppable. Like this is so amazing that I can see, like, doesn't matter what happened, like what country, what job I'm doing, what projects, whatever. I mean, it's really whatever happens. I mean, like so many breakdowns, so called, and then you just go on and you find something, another thing, and another, and here is okay, but here is amazing, here is better, and here is great, and you just build this ball of creation.
Wow.
So
Wow.
yes,
I
that's
love it. Totally love it. And yeah, so you will be hearing a lot more from Lucas. In the May program, you'll be hearing a lot more
absolutely.
in the next weeks of the introduction call here. But you're going to get to hear a lot of what he is stepping up to. And guys, that's what it took. Stepping up. He stepped
Absolutely.
up and said, I want to be the Y.E.A. director for Poland. And I said, yes, you do. So we're working, we're going to have him ready to be able to open a center and be able to offer Y.E.A. to Poland. Yes.
Yes.
And
Yes. Yes. Yes.
hopefully
Let's do
maybe
it.
the Ukraine at some point. And guys, we're going to go everywhere we can go, because a thriving mindset can change the world.
Yeah, and it's needed so much right now. We all know we don't need to comment anymore, but yes,
We
we are
need
aware.
we
Yeah.
need thriving mindsets all over the world right
Mm.
now, guys. We've got a lot of limited mindsets running this country over here.
Oh,
So
yeah.
we got to have a lot of thriving mindsets out there. Okay. All
And
right.
if I
Hey,
may, if
yeah,
I
go
may
ahead.
add, Carol, just yeah,
Uh-huh.
as you said, thriving mindset, and I would add this, thriving leaders,
Yes.
because it is really time for the leaders to step up and just really take it on, because it's like, yeah,
Yes, absolutely.
yeah, the time is
Absolutely.
now.
Time is now. And that is exactly right. And it's so perfect that our course is around the corner, guys. It's around the corner. So there are many, many new faces on here, and I want to get to some of them. And I want to introduce you to one more person, and then I'm going to have people that are new introduce themselves. So Christy Abbott, please come and introduce yourself. Hi.
Hi, everyone. I'm head coach for Y.E.A., Christy Abbott. I'm in Inverness, Florida. To introduce myself, I'm a global, excuse me, got to declare it the way it is,
You do.
global permaculture educator and thriving entrepreneur. So I can say that now.
You can, and own it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
at the time I began Y.E.A., I was not one of them cool people called entrepreneurs.
In her mind.
Between here, I had a very limited mindset about who I could and could not be.
Mm.
And since joining this program, I'm an elderly woman, I'm over 65, and I was in and out of Africa by myself twice in the last 2 years. So, and that's because of this program and the declarations I made in this program and the partnerships and community with the people in this program, like Kenneth and Carol. And I don't see anyone else on right now, but together we created amazing events. And I'm continuing to create events in
Where are
Africa.
you going? Where are you going this year?
Kenya again, but it's in the center of the country. Kenneth was right on the edge of Lake Victoria, and we went to Lake Victoria. The permaculture convergence was called Lake Victoria Permaculture Convergence, but now the second annual, we're looking at changing the name because it's in Nandi County, which is north of Nairobi, a little bit. And I don't see James on here yet. He was in the leader training yesterday, but he's another one of our leaders, and I'm working with them to create another convergence in November of 2025. And so that's all inside of declaring that I'm an entrepreneur and declaring that I'm a global permaculture educator and sharing my knowledge of the basics of permaculture with people. And I'm looking at creating in the next few weeks with a few people here that are in refugee camps and in orphanages and in women's programs to create another workshop series of the basics of permaculture, so they can get an idea of what it is. And so that's what I'm up to now, and that's what I'm creating in between the sessions, so that we can maybe create another project.
Beautiful.
So, and then I've led coaches to be in Africa. Maria, she's not here either, also went with one of her people in Y.E.A. that she was a coach of to Africa to put in water. So we're working together to make a difference. Say that again.
Boreholes. Yeah. That are
for
thousands.
the community. Yeah. So it's and I really appreciate and acknowledge Kenneth for his young women's project that it also started with someone I was coaching in a previous series with Moses and Bernard and Jennifer, who created this young woman's what's it called, Kenneth? What's your project, Kenneth? Can you just come on and say something about that real quick?
Okay, it's called Wasichana Wasafi Project, in bracket, Dignified Girls.
Yes.
It's a Swahili word.
Yeah.
And that's just a few of the pillars, taking those imperfect actions and perfect actions, and keeping going, and sharing in our community our resources. So
beautiful.
Anything's possible, guys. If you can dream it, you can have it.
Yeah.
That's what I want to say.
Beautiful. Thank you, Christy. So guys, just so you know, a head coach in my program manages the coaches, making sure the coaches get their lives, that they're thriving, because everybody is taken care of in here, not just the students, but the coaches get coaches. I'll get a coach. Okay. I get to choose who my head coach is that works with me, but I get a coach, okay? Because I'm up to things in my life. I want things in my life. So every one of us in here have goals and dreams. And that's what Y.E.A. is all about, is having those goals and dreams be real. Look, we've got many people have pie in the sky things, but if you don't take some action, put some action around those things, they'll never be anything but pie in the sky. We want you being able to say, I did that. I made that happen. I took the actions and I made that happen. Guys, we've had students that have created stores, that have created training centers for kids. We've orphanages that are doing amazing things. We've had so many different results produced in here. So that is what Y.E.A. is all about. Okay, so I want to now, I will talk to you a little bit later, because I'm still missing some people that are supposed to be coming, but I want to talk about the 7 pillars and what they do for you and what they're about. Okay, because that's what the whole course is about, is the 7 pillars for thriving. And guys, it's for thriving now in your life, not 2 years from now, not 3 years from now. Okay, you start taking those on in your life, you start thriving. All right, so I'm going to introduce a couple more people. And where is Sarah? Sarah, there you go. Sarah, please. Sarah, by the way, there are people in here that are in my leaders program. I have 37 people in that leaders program, guys, that are learning to be leaders in their communities in Y.E.A. And you're going to see many of them throughout. A lot of them will be your coaches. You are in our program. You have coaches in the program. Okay. All right. So Sarah, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Hi, Sarah.
Hi.
So Sarah.
Hi, everyone.
You have a project that you were telling Christy and I and Melissa all about. Please just come share your project, and it has to be quick. And then I need you to put your information in the chat. Guys, the chat's open for everyone. When you speak, please, and even if you don't speak, because I might not have enough time to have everyone speak, please go and put your information in the chat so people can connect with you. That is what this is all about. If you can't collaborate with one another, you can't move further. And that's what we're all about here, is collaborating with one another. I have a talent you may not have. I have a resource you may not have. You may have a resource I don't have. Let's work together. And I'm all about let's thrive together. Okay. All right, Sarah, tell us about your project. I want to hear it again.
Yes, my name is Sarah Ninshava from Uganda. I'm a co-founder of Mukodi. Mukodi is a project that supports children and does youth and children's mentorship. We do counseling.
Beautiful.
I'm also a business-oriented person. Mm-hmm. When Y.E.A. found me when I was recovering from an accident that had left me hopeless. I was down for more than 80 months. I didn't have hope that I can do something. My brains had already rusted. Sometimes we say your brains have rusted. You cannot think outside the box. And my businesses had failed. I had no, okay, I would hardly make myself a coin. When I joined Y.E.A., Y.E.A. helped me to realize my potentials again, open my eyes, and see how I can use anything that is around me to rise up again. Y.E.A. gave me the hope again. It gave me the strength to start valuing myself again and see that I can make it. Yeah. And from there, I had land in the neighborhood. I asked for it and I started gardening. Now I'm harvesting. I have harvested maize. I'm harvesting vegetables. I can't lack sauce. I have sauce in the garden. I can pick and make food. And from Y.E.A., I got to realize that my dreams can come true. I'm starting a chicken project. So far, I have 14 local birds that are mature, and I had 20 chicks, but some have died, so I'm remaining with 13. I'm still learning how to keep them alive. So I'm planning to make it a full project and build for them a proper house that is well ventilated and can accommodate birds, at least more than 300 birds, local birds. Then the current project that is putting me on much pressure, I want to rent a machine or buy one if it becomes possible, an ice cream machine. I start serving people with ice cream. So that's the project that is putting me on pressure. I thought I would get the machine this weekend, but it has not worked out. But I'm still hopeful.
Beautiful. Okay,
I'm coming in.
So Sarah, put your information in the chat. So there might be somebody that wants to put that or has a resource or whatever, but please put that information in the chat. Make sure you put your WhatsApp number in there and your email if
Yes.
please. And if you have a LinkedIn, we're all over LinkedIn, guys. And I repost posts. So if you have a LinkedIn, please put your LinkedIn link in the chat so we can all connect to one another. Okay?
Yes, yes.
Thank you,
All
Sarah.
right,
Thank
you're
you.
welcome. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We've seen you grow so tremendously inside of the pillars. So thrilled for you. You just keep going. You're going to be like Kenneth, the entrepreneur extraordinaire. Okay, and that's the next person I want to have come on is Kenneth. I want to hear, because you got to update us on how many more trees have you planted. Kenneth, come join us.
Hello, thank you, team, for the opportunity. Like Carol said, I came here as a toddler and now I've grown through the mindset change, and I've been focusing on achieving my dreams despite so many challenges that I've been facing together with my team. I've so far planted 1.2 and we are still going on.
Wow. Wait a minute, 1,200,000.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
And we are still going on together with my team. It is scattered all over. So when you come, walking one by one to those places, I know might take time unless you have a whole month here in Kenya. I will take you through all. Christy didn't have that time. So we could not walk to so many places that we have, including Zanzibar and Dar es Salaam, Uganda, a place called Kitgum. We have Rwanda also, in a small village there.
Wow.
So they are scattered all over. Another thing is that through the community, I've been able to invite so many people into my group. And through this, I've created what we call the Wasichana Wasafi, which was a brainchild of Christa Bout when she was in my place for the convergence. And we discussed that together with Moses. Moses was doing that. And then that is how it came to be. I also thought that it would be better if our women is also their dignity is restored in my place. And that is how we came up with Wasichana Wasafi. It's said that that is what we call the community. We share and we spread the knowledge across. And these 7 pillars, even in our Wasichana Wasafi Center, we have been training this, concerning what we call 7 pillars in my place. And today I have children also program. On that day when that time came, Christy Boat, we worked in one of the orphanages where I work and do support with the food forest, though the time was very limited. I hope this time around when you come, I will have time to walk and meet the children. Today I'm at home with my children also. Say hi. Hi. And yes, so the children program is about helping the orphans to be somebody in the society by giving them a platform to express their knowledge. So 7 pillars has really helped me a lot, and I'm a testimony that it can be done if we practice these 7 pillars.
Wow.
Thank you so much.
Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you, Kenneth. And by the way, guys, I want you to know when my mom passed in 2018, before she did, she said, Carol, please plant a tree in my name. Because that was something for her, was she wanted to have life on our planet. And a tree meant life to her. And when Kenneth and I connected, I was able to plant many trees in her name. And so my mom's spirit is in Africa under all of those trees. Guys, if you have somebody that's a loved one and you want to plant a tree for them, please reach out to Kenneth. It's so amazing to know my mom's spirit lives on in Africa. That's where my heart is. So her spirit's there. And I cannot wait to go and visit those trees and sit under those trees where my mom's name is. So just so amazing. When he came to us guys and said he was doing a campaign to plant 2 million trees. I was like, whoa, that's a lot. He's accomplished 1,200,000 trees now, guys. That's incredible. That is absolutely incredible. Please support him if you can. Buy one tree. If we all buy one tree, it supports him. Support him. And he's taking these trees, guys, and he's putting them everywhere in East Africa where people can eat because they're fruit trees, so they can eat off the side of the roads. He's planting them everywhere for people to be able to nourish themselves. How amazing is that? You must reach out to Kenneth. So Kenneth, make sure you put your information in the chat so people can reach out to you. You must reach out to him. He's an extraordinary young man. Okay. All right. Rose, Sanjo, hi you. I seen you. Please come and introduce yourself. Unmute. Guys, I just want to tell you something about Rose. So I run a Women's Empowered Across the World podcast with Melissa and a few others that you'll see in here. And she was our guest, and she was an amazing guest. And I invited her here today because we offer this scholarship free to all of Africa. And she is working with some amazing, incredible women. And she shared a story. So please, Rose, put your information in, and I'll make sure people get the YouTube that we did with your episode. It was absolutely amazing. So Rose, please come introduce yourself and tell us what you do and what is your goal? What do you want?
Thank you so much, Carol. Hello, everyone. I'm Rose from Cameroon. I am a survivor of human trafficking. I run a non-governmental organization called Fund for Women in Development. This organization supports survivors of human trafficking like myself with emergency services like relocation, medical costs, shelter, food assistance, and then we also empower survivors of extreme cases of violence and human trafficking with economic skills, vocational skills, and just things that can make them feel empowered and be empowered.
Oh, so amazing, Rose. So amazing. Guys, you know, this was really a tragic thing in her life, and she didn't lay down and say, oh, I'm a victim to this and I can't do anything about it. She rose. She rose. She's rose and she rose and stepped up and is making a difference for many survivors of human trafficking. So please reach out to this woman. She's an amazing woman and up to amazing things. I call these really and truly, I call these heroes. These are heroes in life. These are heroes because they took something that was really a hard thing to go through and turned it around and made it something that others that go through it can have support. She's a beautiful person. So please, Rose, make sure you put your information in the chat so everybody can reach out to you. Okay. And Rose, please invite more of your women from your communities, from the things that you've supported. Please invite them to come and be a part of our May program. I know the difference that can be made around mindset. So I would love to have more of the people that you've connected with in here. Okay. All right. Okay, there are a couple more people I see that I want to introduce. And guys, I choose people that I want to introduce because I want you to hear some of the things that they are doing and what they've gotten out of Y.E.A. It is why I choose them, because I want you to hear the success stories. I want you to hear the thriving that's happening in people's lives. Okay. And then I'm going to have some of the new people come and introduce themselves. Okay, so Abbas, I see you kind of moving around, but Abbas is in my leaders program, and I want to champion my leaders in this program. I want to give them a platform to speak from. And Abbas is a student, guys, and also a student in my leaders program and a leader. And he is now learning to be a coach for Y.E.A. in the May program. And so a lot of these people that I've introduced will be coaching. Oh, you want to have them as coaches, let me tell you. So Abbas, come share with us. Hi, welcome.
All right. Good afternoon to everybody.
Share.
As we've heard, Coach Carol
Yes.
has made an introduction of myself here. I was so excited when I joined Y.E.A. And in that light, I learned so many things from Y.E.A., wherein I've learned all the 7 pillars that have been motivated me to inspire myself and to develop my career development in different angles. In that light, I use those 7 pillars to empower the younger ones, because I was teaching one of the schools in Sierra Leone, wherein I use all the 7 pillars to empower the younger ones. That is the young generation. And one of the key pillars that I used to tell my children in class, there is a slogan that Carol used to say: focus on what you want. You as individual, you have to focus on what you want, and what you want will be in you.
Yeah.
And I used to tell them in class every day. And I introduced one semi-project, because when I was in school, I introduced a semi-project that I used to call in the classroom club reading. And that club reading is very essential and is very, very important to the candidates. Because the day that I entered in that school, children don't know how to read. They are having that growth mindset in them. Wherein I empower them to eradicate what they call the fixed mindsets by saying, I don't want to move on. I just want to stay on this peak. That is bad. So I try to remove them from that peak to another level, wherein they have to take the lead. They have to empower themselves. They have to move on. That means deriving comes in, empower and develop each and everybody in any community.
Beautiful.
So I use that method that I have gathered from Y.E.A., the 7 pillars. Then I implemented what they call creativity, wherein I create my own method towards them to empower them to see themselves as if they are great leaders for tomorrow. And now they are now using that method in their school, because the school that I volunteered when I was in Syria is a Catholic mission. And the Catholic missionary, they taught it that it is very, very essential. It is very, very important to their candidates. And now students can be able to read. They can be able to explain things. And during that process again, the reading club, what is the key thing that I picked up from that is the children can be able to collaborate. Collaboration comes in. They collaborate together. They share ideas. You can see a student will ask the next one by saying, hey, Madam Fatimata, Madam Zainab, what did you learn from these stories? You can see a children will have the confidentiality, wherein a student will have the confidence to say something to each and everybody.
Beautiful.
The time that I enter there, a student cannot be able to stand in front of somebody to say something. But I thought it with that reading skill is very, very essential. And I try to build up the confidence of the students. That makes them now a good leader to themselves.
Woo!
And now they can be able to stand anywhere to say something to themselves. So
amazing.
the power of the 7 pillars of Carol and the team really is now moving me. And now I'm in another project, leadership. And I was so happy.
Oh no. I think he froze. So guys, he'll be back. He is going to be one
when
of the
I joined.
There he is. There he is. Okay, go ahead. Finish. We lost you for a second. Oh, we lost him again. Anyway, he is one of the leaders in our leaders program, and he will be coaching.
Yeah, here's the network. I'm very sorry.
Yeah, we lost you, Abbas. Please put your information in. You want to connect with him. He is up to some big things, and he is teaching our future leaders. Our young ones are our future leaders, guys. So please connect with him. Okay, Abbas, you're muted, but we lost you.
Yeah, I'm very sorry because I was interrupted with different calls.
Oh, got it. Okay. Anyway, please put your information in the chat, because I told everyone they need to reach out to you. You are a powerhouse, and you want to be around people that are getting things done, guys. You want to be around people that are inspiring you and empowering you and keeping you in action around your goals. So you want to reach out to him. You want to reach out to Christy. You want to reach out to Melissa. You want to reach out to Lucas.
Go ahead, Miss Melissa, take over.
Oh, that's okay. She's back. Welcome back.
Oh, there she is.
Oh, I'm happy.
We lost you. You blacked out.
Thank you. Thank you.
And Melissa was taking over. She's taking charge.
That's all right. Good. Oh, in fact, you know what? I did not make you guys co-host or host, and I need to, because I've got an unstable network right now. So hold on one second. Let me do that real quick.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, I've got an unstable network happening. There you go.
Thank you, Carol.
And Melissa, I'm gonna go get you. Hold on. And okay, next person that I want to introduce is let's see. I want to start introducing some people that Sharon. I saw Sharon on. Sharon, come and introduce yourself. Guys, Sharon is another guest host that was on our podcast, Women Empowered Across the World. And you've got to hear her story too. So Sharon, come share with us while I make Melissa a co-host here. Hold on. There we are, Melissa. Here we come. Yeah. Okay. All right. So Sharon, can you unmute? Hi. Welcome.
Thank you.
Hello.
Good.
Welcome.
Hello, everyone. My name is Sharon Natuga from Uganda. I work with girls under the program of Give Girls a Voice program, where we empower girls with education and skills to create their own future.
Wow.
I'm so glad to be here today. Thank you.
We're so happy you're here, Sharon. Sharon, please put your information in the chat. Guys, there are other women. And Sarah, you need to connect with Sharon, okay? There are more that I can direct you to, Sharon, but please put your information in the chat and reach out to one another, okay?
All right, please, let me do that.
Absolutely. And guys, if you have LinkedIn's, please put your LinkedIn link in the chat so everyone can go and connect with you. You'll have so many connections on LinkedIn. Okay. All right. All right. Now I see a couple more people that I want to introduce, and I want to have Narda. Narda, come and just introduce yourself. Narda is somebody that I know outside of Y.E.A. that we connected, and she's invited many people to come and be a part of this. So Narda, are you there? Hi.
Thank you. Yes, can you hear me well?
I can. Very
wonderful. Thank you so much. So I'm so excited to be part of Y.E.A. It's just starting out, but I see that what the potential is great, especially because we already have an initiative to start international schools, both in Africa and Latin America. And these schools, though we're bringing them into a child-centered philosophy, education pedagogy, and where we are also empowering them with their health and community building. So, so we have big dreams for uplifting whole communities. And we are being collaborative, where we're all working together on creating things together, and in this way the whole is bigger than each piece. And we have association with American school launching learning centers initiatives. So the and now bringing in Y.E.A. and so many other organizations like this, where I feel like people who are joining our schools just have tremendous support. Not only that, but potentially financially from financiers. So things are building, and I'm just so excited for what Y.E.A. is going to help our also other associates that have business ideas and need that also that moral support to create their endeavors. So thank you, Carol, for inviting me. I'm so
beautiful. Thank you, Narda. And Narda, I know you probably invited some people.
I did.
I'm seeing some names that are unfamiliar. Would you like to at least just introduce them so we know that they're who you invited? Yeah.
Let's see. I know I saw Tamaju is here. He's he's one of our head people. James Baktakmuri, he's having a honey and beehive initiative with our
awesome.
Quadri is here from Nigeria. Yeah. And well, Kiza I met here. So thank you for introducing me to Kiza. So thank you so
great.
much.
I know.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Narda. Thank you so much. And guys, this is what collaboration looks like. You get to expand even bigger into new amazing communities. And that's what Narda is for me, is a new amazing community of people that I'm expanding into. And she's just inviting many people to come and see who Y.E.A. is. So please collaborate with one another. It makes a huge difference. Okay. Huge difference. Thank you, Narda. Okay. Let's see. I want to have Millie. Millie was a guest on Women Empowered Across the World, and she's up to some big things in South Africa. And so, Millie, come and introduce yourself and tell us, what are you up to?
Hello, everybody. My name is Millie Rasikwala. Yes, I'm in South Africa, although, well, I'm from South Africa at the moment. I'm doing some work in Nigeria. But one of the things I discussed yesterday, or a few days ago, was my foundation, Authentic Life Foundation, which has been established to really just empower, young and old to speak their truth, but also to look at aspects such as food security, child-headed households. It's one of we see it almost as a ministry, because the word of God says, take care of the widows and orphans. And a lot of these child-headed households are, children who have lost parents either through conflict, HIV, or just plainly been abandoned. And so, the mission is to provide them with entrepreneurial opportunities for them to become what I call, to be able to self-actualize, to feed themselves. And one of the programs that we're working on is to provide them with training in nail and beauty technology, so that they can have a home-based business where they can make money for themselves, feed themselves and their siblings as well. and that's just one of the programs. And I could talk till the cows come home, but I'll keep quiet from here.
Millie, we are so thrilled to have you. So please put your information in the chat.
I will.
So everybody, and by the way, guys, I'm going to put my email. And I know there are a lot of you that are on phones and can't save the chat. So I take my chat, I just copy it and I paste it into a Google Doc. And if I have your email, so please put your emails. If I have your email, I'll send it out to you. So you will have everybody's contact information. Okay. Yeah. And so I'll put my email in shortly, along with the link for you to register for the May program. May 22nd, guys, we start. May 22nd, we start. This call ends and our course starts. And it's for 10 weeks. And you're going to learn about the 7 pillars for thriving. And I'm telling you, they are life-changing, guys. And I will tell you, guys, I wrote a book. And when I wrote that book, I was like, oh, this is my program. Because I've been teaching I've been teaching something else, entrepreneurism, but something else. And when I wrote the book in 2020, I said, this is my course. This is my program. And it is my program. And it's free for all of my students because you actually have to read the chapters for the homework. So you will get a chance to actually have the ebook to be able to read along, to know what the classes are each week. Okay. But I will tell you this, when I was writing the book, every one of those pillars, they're in my life, guys. They made a difference for me. And I said, I've got to share this. I've got to share focus. I've got to share creativity. I've got to share community. I've got to share all the pillars with other people. I can't just hold them back because they had my life changing. And I was like, it can do it for me. It can do it for others. And so once I wrote the book, I was like, I'm going to share this with everyone. And now we've led, let's see, for 4 years in Africa. 4 years. As of probably, I think May of this year, it'll be 4 years. Okay. So we lead 2 programs a year, 2 courses a year, spring and fall. And our spring one is May 22nd. So please, if you want to be a part of this community, you want to be a part of the 7 pillars, you want to be thriving in your life, you want to have your goals and dreams happen, you want to be an action taker, you want to register for this program. Okay. It is a coaching program, so you will get a coach for the whole 8 weeks. I say 8 because we have an intro for the classroom 1, and we have an acknowledgement and a completion for classroom 10. So the 8 are when you have the coaches. Okay, 8 classrooms. So guys, please come join us, especially if you have goals and dreams that have been kind of sitting on the shelf. Oh, by the way, one of our people, she wanted her master's and it sat for 27 years, not happening. She joined our program. She got her master's. So we've had authors write books that sat on shelves or in their minds for years. We got a 12-year-old, guys, in the youth empowerment program that co-authored my 2nd book. There's so many things happening in here. We've got a little songbird that writes music, and she's now putting it out globally. We've got so many things happening in here. You just really want to understand when people have a platform or a community that believes in them, what they can do. When you have, and sometimes, guys, we believe in you more than you believe in yourself, and that's okay. It's okay. Come with, not believing in yourself. You'll leave with such a strong belief in who you are and what you're up to and what you are capable of. Okay. All right. So I want to take a couple more people. Let's see. How about Ellen? Ellen, can you come and introduce yourself? And where you're from? And who invited you? And what are you up to? Hi, Ellen. Are you there?
Yes, I am.
Hi, Ellen. Welcome. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm Ellen. Yes, hi. I'm Ellen. I'm from Zambia. Yes, and I was invited by Millie. Sure. What am I up to?
Yeah.
I'm up to creating a space for leaders to practice their leadership, to be joyful. And I believe that for all of us to be effective, one of the key ingredients that lack in our work, whether it's in your career, in your family, in whatever space you're working in, is the culture of joy, practicing joy in everything that you do. And so I'm a leadership coach, and I also co-support in an organization called Y.E.A.Outreach. We support vulnerable communities with support, especially children, girls who have multiple disabilities. So these are young girls in a home that have multiple disabilities, and for the last 2 years, we have been committed with my co-founder to be going and visiting these children and doing resource mobilization and supporting their livelihood.
Wow. Thank you. Well, welcome. Absolutely welcome, Ellen. You're gonna find a home here. You're among
Millie is my trainer. She's training me in leadership for women. Yes.
So beautiful. And there's so much collaboration here for you. Oh my goodness, there's so many people that can work with you and oh my goodness. So please put your information in the chat. And Millie, thank you for inviting Ellen. And I am going to hand it over to Melissa. Melissa, will you call on some people that we haven't heard from? So look for some names we haven't talked to, and I'm going to go get my link so they can register for the May program and also get my book, okay? Because my book is free for all of Africa and for my students. It is free, okay? I charge for it in the US and Canada. You know why? Because those profits come back and they support my big project in Africa, which is opening 14 centers / business centers across Africa. Okay. And so that's what I'm up to. So I'll be right back. Melissa, go for it.
Thanks, Carol. Francisca, are you on the call with us? Francisca. Hello. Tell us your name, where you're from, who invited you, and what you're up to. You're on mute, I think. Well, I'm unable to hear you. There you are. Hi, welcome.
Okay. Thank you. My name is Francisca from Nigeria. I was invited by Millie Rasekwala. I'm a video editor, a social media manager, and I'm a volunteer with the African Women Leadership course. Currently, I'm actually building, planning my own school, to start up my own school with a focus on dyslexic children with learning disorder, and I'm finding it difficult to identify numbers and alphabets. These are actually my main focus. So I'll be starting by September fully, but for now, I'm actually in the process of gathering enough knowledge and information on how to push this dream forward. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you so much for joining us, Francisca. And yes, Millie, thank you so much for inviting Francisca. So welcome. Put your information in the chat, Francisca, so people can connect with you and share some of that knowledge and wisdom too.
Wow. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Millie. Thank you. Thank you for inviting more and more people. It's beautiful. Okay. All right, guys. I put the information in the chat. My link is in there for you to register for the program. We already have 145 new registrations for our May program. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing what is happening. So now I want to take just a few minutes and I want to tell you what the 7 pillars are and how they make a difference. Okay? You've heard the differences they're making, but now I want to tell you about them. So guys, the 7 pillars are this: mindset. It's the biggest deal. And it's the biggest deal in anybody's life, because your mindset either stops you from what you want or it moves you forward in what you want. And we help you to identify what is stopping you in moving forward. And then once you can see it, we have this thing that we say, once you see it, you can't not see it. It's there. Once you can identify what you're saying to yourself to stop you from taking action in your goals and your dreams, then we're going to teach you how to create like that, an empowering, powerful, lights you up, your body feels lit up, that kicks you right back into action. It's a powerful mantra, if you will. I say, guys, that mindset is my superpower. And that is what lights me up and kicks me back into action around making sure I'm identifying always what mindset is running my life. Same thing for you. And by the way, mindset, guys, it's in every classroom because we look at your mindset around each pillar, because you have a conversation that's going on about everything. Okay. And I'm actually going to prove something to you. I'm going to do this right now. I want to show it to you. So this is one of the exercises we do in the program. Okay. And guys, it's having you see. So I'm going to have a couple people, guys, raise your hands. Some of my leaders, just raise your hands and we're going to play. All right. Okay. So here we go. I'm going to call on Christy and then I'm going to actually call on Melissa. All right. So Christy, when I'm going to say some really powerful words and you're going to tell me the limited side to it, the limited mindset you have about it. Okay. And you know what? I'm going to start with one that's very powerful for you and for me. And that's leadership. What do you say about it? That's not empowering. That's not powerful. What do you say?
Nobody wants what I got.
Nobody wants what I've got. Wow. Guys, she is an amazing leader and she has that conversation going on. It's incredible. And Christy, if you listen to it for more than 5 minutes, what will happen?
Yeah, I believe it.
You'll believe it. It's a big lie and you'll believe it. Yeah. And you'll start looking for evidence that it's true.
Oh, I don't have to look for it.
It's right there. Oh, yeah, I got it. But Christy, what could you create that's way more power for you about leadership? What could you create for yourself?
I'm all that.
Yeah, I'm all that. Okay. I love it. Yeah.
Yeah, I've studied a lot of things that people really want. And it's important for me to share now. So it's, what's there for me now is get it out there.
Yeah.
I'm the one. I am the one.
I'm the one. Oof. Powerful, powerful, powerful. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Got it. And if you listen to I'm the one, what's going to happen?
I will get people who think that too.
Oh, you will. You'll have a team of people that are behind.
I have a team. I have built, I'm because of this program and not listening to those limited or, firstly discovering, with this program, I actually have discovered the limits.
Yeah.
That I am now able to go beyond.
Yeah. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you. And
thank you. Yeah.
Thank you for not listening to that limited mindset.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm not listening.
I know. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm up to too many other things to listen to those tiny little things.
You are. Absolutely. Okay, Melissa, same question. When I say leadership, what's the limited side for you about leadership? What do you say?
It's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work. Oh, yeah. How many of you have that? It's a lot of work. I've had it. Oh, yeah. And if you listen to that for 5 minutes, what will happen?
Well, I definitely would not be leading as much as I am.
Would not.
No. And I really would start to manage myself as someone who's small and not
small.
capable.
Yeah. Small and not capable of big things. Oh gosh, yeah. It all comes in. Okay, so Melissa, yes. On the spot, what could you create that's just so much more powerful and will kick you right back into action in owning your leadership? What could you create?
I've been thinking about this one actually. I am a leader who creates thriving leaders.
Oh, yes. Yes. See how powerful that is, guys? I'm a leader that creates thriving leaders. Oh, that will have her leadership, not that other conversation. Oh my God.
Right. Absolutely.
Yeah. That other conversation that wants to put you small and in a box and not moving forward or taking any action around your leadership. And you are a powerhouse leader, Melissa. So we do not need you listening to that limited mindset.
Nope.
Okay? All right. So guys, I just really wanted you to see, we have different students do this exercise for at least 2 or 3 classrooms so you can see what it is you're saying to yourself. And I promise you, it's automatic. Our limited mindset, automatic. You don't have to create anything, do anything. It's just there. But guys, the thriving mindset, the one that will move you into action, will have you stepping up, that is not automatic. You have to actually create it. And we teach you how to do that, like quickly, because you need to do it quickly. If you're having this other mindset that's running the show and stopping you and putting you in bed with the covers over your head going, I can't do this, right? Okay. So I want to share. All right. So mindset, guys, it's the biggest deal. It is absolutely the biggest deal. Number 2 is focus. And we say what you focus on is what you get. And guys, as entrepreneurs, we have lots of ideas that come to us and you could be scattered. But if you can hone in and focus on the one thing you're committed to at a time, you'll get it. You'll get it done because you'll see the actions to take next and next and next to make it happen. So focus. What you focus on is what you get. Number 3 is declaration. It's got to be my favorite one because it's what's changed my life. It's what brought me to Africa. I'm going to share that story with you really quickly. And that is this. I declared in the North America program before I was ever here guys, we're in now 60 countries. 60 countries. We're 60 countries. We are global. And 39 of those are Africa. 39 are in Africa. I have 39 students from different African countries, guys. Oh, incredible. So I declared in the North America program 5 years ago, maybe even longer, I wanted to go global. I had no clue how that was going to happen. I had no way. I had no clue, but I declared it because I wanted it in my life. This is how powerful this is. Declaring is so powerful. So I declared that, and my head coach, he said, Carol, I'm going to Africa. And I go, Keith, find me entrepreneurs over there. And he did. And I'm in Africa now, 39 countries. So I want you to get the power of declaration, declaring what you want in your life, letting people know what you want in your life. Look, I know there are people in here that go, oh, if I declare it, somebody else might take it. Oh, it's not safe to declare and tell people, oh, people will laugh at me if it doesn't happen. I had all those conversations too. My knees shook when I said it because I didn't know how to do it. But I will tell you now, when Keith said, I'm going to Africa, if I had not declared it, and here's the catch. If I had not declared I wanted to go global, when he declared I'm going to Africa, I would have said, oh, Keith, good for you. Yay. So great. But when I declared it first and he said Africa, I saw the dots. I saw how it connected. And I said, Keith, find me entrepreneurs over there, because my focus was, ooh, that's a country we could go into if he'll introduce me to people when he's over there. So I saw the opportunity. Now, if you don't declare, it's just, people's telling you things. That's it. Melissa could tell me something and it wouldn't mean anything to me. But if I've declared something and she speaks something and they connect, it's an opportunity. So declaration is powerful. And I have declared I will have 14 learning/business centers across Africa. Oh, and Poland now. So and it's declared, and I don't have any clue how this is all going to happen, guys, but I know it is. And I am out there working. I am out there taking actions. I'm out there speaking it to everyone. And the doors will open. That's all I have to know, is the doors will open. Okay. So I'm already building my directors, Thomas and Abiola and Jairus and, oh my goodness, and Lucas and all of them. I have many, many directors now that are going to be directing those centers. And I don't even have the centers yet, but I will, because of declaration. So then the next one is visualization. If you cannot visualize your dream or your goal 5 months from now, 6 months, 12 months, 2 years, 5 years, you can't see the actions to take to make it happen. We call it the blueprint to your future. And then accountability / imperfect action. They're the dynamic duo. They work together. So guys, accountability is simply you learn to be your word to you. And who do we give up on first? When you speak something, who do you break your word to? You first, before other people. So you've got to be your word to you, and you got to be your word to others, because it's your reputation out there. It's who you say you are in the world. And if you're not countable, people won't want to work with you. So we teach you how to be that in the world. Then imperfect action. And I got to tell you a little story about it. Guys, imperfect action was not a pillar. So I put it in because it went together so well with accountability. But here's why. About 5 years ago, I said, oh, Carol, if you want to get something done, because I'm somebody that wanted everything perfect, or I wouldn't do it. And I run a social media agency, and I'd have my people send me posts, and I go, oh, no, we can't post that. Oh, no, we can't do that. And I was my own roadblock. So I created imperfect action. Imperfect action is simply this. You take the step, one step, the first one, your first action, and then you perfect it along the way. It's okay that it's not perfect. And by the way, guys, perfect is a mindset. Your perfect and my perfect aren't the same, I promise you. But we can never get to perfect. In our minds, we'll never get there. So how about imperfect action, and you start taking the actions to make it happen? If I had not started imperfect action, I wouldn't have written 2 books. I wouldn't have created the youth empowerment program. I wouldn't have created the leaders program. I wouldn't have the global program. I wouldn't have the North America. So imperfect action, that's where it starts. Okay. And then, of course, creativity. And that one only came into play about maybe 3 years ago. A student of mine said, Carol, where's creativity? It should be a pillar. Creativity is everywhere in Y.E.A. And I said, you're right. So I added it. So I updated my I did an updated second edition to my first book, and I added creativity to it. Guys, creativity, it's where you access your greatness. It's your mind. It's your beautiful ideas. And I have a lot of people in here, and I'm going to share it with you. Where is the richest place on the planet? And it will hold true for the rest of our lives. Where's the richest place on the planet? Is the cemetery. Because so many beautiful, amazing ideas died with people. Instead of them putting action and making it happen and having the world experience it, it died with them. So please don't let your ideas, your beautiful ideas, die with you. Bring them to Y.E.A. Let us help you to grow them and make them powerful and make them self-sustaining. Okay. And then the last one is community. And community is, guys, there's no better or a more amazing community than Y.E.A. And I say this because we have the most amazing people in this program and what they are up to in their lives. And for the most part, these are people that are making big differences for other communities. Many, many people in here. If you put us all together, every one of us are change makers, difference makers in some way or another. And you're out there making big differences for others. And that is what Y.E.A. is all about. Why wouldn't you want to be connected to these kinds of people? They are movers and shakers in the world. Why wouldn't you want to be guided and mentored and worked with and collaborate with these kinds of people? Like-minded, move mountains. Okay, so those are the 7 pillars, guys. And mindset is the biggest one inside of you get to look every week at that pillar to see what you say about it. The limited mindset that stops you in declaring, the limited mindset that stops you in creating. It's a beautiful thing. Okay. All right. So, and guys, honestly, my commitment is this, that we all deserve to thrive is in every household on the planet. We all deserve to thrive. And it's a big lie that we were told that we have to struggle and survive life. We all deserve to thrive. Let's do it together. Okay. All right. So anybody have any questions around those pillars, and I'll be willing to answer anything for anyone. And then I want to introduce some more people. And I definitely want to introduce, it's Quadri.
You've also got a request from Sidon that we...
Yeah. Hello, Mom.
Hi, Quadri. Wait, hold on one second. Melissa, what did you say? I have a request for what?
Sidon is requesting we introduce Buhendwa, I think is how you pronounce the name.
Oh, absolutely. Next. Okay. All right. Remind me, but next. All right, Quadre, please unmute and introduce yourself. And I'm pretty sure, was it Narda that invited you?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Nada. Hello,
Yeah.
my name is Ola from Nigeria.
Wonderful. And what are you up to? Tell us what you're up to.
Um, I'm willing to create an empowering widows and less privileged, which can help them to become self-trained,
Yeah.
to break the poverty
Yeah.
cycle, make them stand independently, to
Oh,
produce for themselves and their family, and
beautiful.
the less privileged, the disabled and the elderly ones that are not able that are not capable to make living on their own. You know, most of them are homeless,
Yep.
suffering. Like
Beautiful.
I'm willing to create something good, like to empower them. You know, may
Beautiful.
God help me.
So Quadri, you found a home.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like-minded. You are somebody that's out there making a difference. You found a home. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Please register for our May program so you can be a part of this community. It's an amazing community of people. Okay. Thank
I
you.
registered already.
Oh, yeah. Okay, awesome. Thank you. I
You're
love it.
welcome, ma'am.
Totally love it. Okay, Christian, please.
And then Buhendwa.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's right. Next one. Hold on. Christian, you're next. Okay. Who was it?
Buhendwa?
Buhandwa. Buhandwa? Buhandwa, where are you? Not seeing him. We've had some people drop off, so I don't know. Buhandra, I don't see them. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and have Christian introduce himself, and then Thomas, I'm gonna have you introduce yourself. Okay, so Christian, please come introduce yourself. Hi, welcome.
Football, art, basic art, and mentorship for girls.
Oh, hold on. Okay, all right, Christian, can you unmute and introduce yourself to everyone? Hi, welcome.
Hi, everyone. My name is Christian Maloba from DR Congo, and I'm thankful to be invited to this call. These are wonderful people, and I really enjoy from the start listening to you guys. And I also work as an entrepreneur. I have a company called Lukuni Trading, which is selling some of the artworks and crystals from Africa.
Ooh.
And so
I've got somebody I have to introduce you to.
Okay.
Okay.
And the idea behind was to sustain and support these artists. Some of them are very sick. I've been working with them, and my heart has been hurting seeing them how they work. Some of them don't have even they don't protect themselves, don't have the means to protect themselves, and they sometimes you can feel how they breathe. They have problem breathing because of they make these work of arts, and there's dust coming out of it. And so the idea behind is to sustain and support them, to show to the world what they are doing, not only in DR Congo, but across Africa. I know that in Kenya, the Maasai people have got beautiful work of art, and not only them and many other places in Africa. So we can work together to be able to showcase the beauty of Africa and the craftsmen, all the artists, what they are doing.
Wow.
And so that's
Christian, do you have a website?
Yeah, the website is I have a website. It's
Okay,
Lukuni.
please put it in the chat. Please put your information. I know you're on LinkedIn. Please put that in the chat. Please put it in the chat so people can reach out to you. But remind me, I have some resources for you. Okay.
All right.
All right.
Thank you.
Wonderful. Yeah, wonderful. Thank you, Christian, for joining us. Very, very excited. And please come join us for the May program if you can. We'd love to have you.
I've already registered, and I'm thrilled, excited about these
Very,
7 years,
very
especially about mindset.
great. Awesome. Really, really great. Okay. All right. Yeah, let's see. I said Thomas was next. Thomas, come and guys, Thomas is my center director for Sierra Leone. Yay, Thomas. Unmute, please, and introduce yourself. And Thomas is in, guys, he's a leader. You want to connect with him. He's a mover and shaker. He does not let grass grow under his feet. Okay, he is busy. Please connect with him. He will inspire you. Okay, Thomas, come share.
Good evening again.
Hey.
Sorry for coming in late a bit because it was a network problem I have currently in Sierra Leone this afternoon.
I gotcha.
We've started it well, and today I think today is the fourth week of our meetings, if I could remember. A lot of people are coming in from Sierra Leone. We have more than the 25 members I am to put in place to be part of the May coming 2022, 22nd May training. The members who are coming up, showing up to be part of this particular opportunity, they are really grateful to me. Most people are making effort, more especially those without devices like smartphone, computers, or whatever, but I'm making it possible for them. And I've worked very so hard to prepare a place during the May training where we are going to be meeting. I think that one is in place now. We've set that one already. Members without devices, I have given them the opportunity that the moment the May training starts, you are going to be part of this training with or without devices. I will call you all to be joining us in this particular meeting room we've already prepared. So for second, we are set. We are set, and I'm happy to share this particular idea with other members out there that are finding it so difficult as how to bring members, more especially those without devices like mobile phone we are talking about.
So beautiful.
And this device we are talking about, I want to share this idea to other people. These devices we are talking about, there is an app which we are all using, the Zoom app. Not everyone know about the Zoom app.
Yeah.
A lot of people have smartphones, but they don't know the use of the Zoom app. So my colleagues, directors, let's go out there. Let's use the chance to train our members. Let's give them the opportunity to learn as how to use this particular app.
Yes.
Because you cannot be part of this particular training if you don't know the use of the Zoom.
I love it.
So again,
I love it.
And
Thomas,
I'm making progress.
Yes.
I want to share something.
Good.
I want to say something, please, Carol.
Go ahead.
I want to say something that you can help others to benefit equally. For new members coming in, I want you to help them with this of your new book.
Yes.
Please, let this be a key action point. Your new book to be shared to new members so that let them learn and know about Y.E.A.
Aww.
Please.
I will make sure you have that link so you can share it with everyone. Okay.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank
Okay.
you so much.
Okay.
Thank you for
Okay.
all that you do. Guys, I want to tell you, the center directors, when I had the conversation with each one of them, I asked them to do this. And I want to acknowledge Thomas, because I asked each one of them to go out and bring 25 people,
25, yeah.
25 of their
Yeah.
community into to
They,
Y.E.A. for May,
yeah.
so that they have a team that can support that center when the doors open, support it, that can keep those doors open, can
Yeah.
go out and be and tell people about
Yeah.
the center and what it offers and the trainings and all of it. And so
Yeah.
Thomas went to town. He went to
I
town.
think yes. I think we are making progress. By
Yeah.
so doing, we are making progress. Honestly, we are making progress, because if I can remember the day we started this program, the Thursday we started this program, our first meeting, we are just about 14 members in the meeting.
Yes.
Now, if I can remember, we are 31 today. Now, of course, I'm only seeing 27 members in the chat, but today we make progress.
Wow.
By our next meeting now, 4th in March, we're going to increase more than 31. Trust, because we are going to reach out to more people. Tell them about Y.E.A. program, how it's going to benefit young people, because this is all about youth. It's all about bringing up to train, to capacitate the youth coming up.
Yes.
Yeah. So you see,
and Thomas is single-handedly going to transform Sierra Leone.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, Thomas. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh my God. Yeah. I'm sorry. Boy, oh boy. Okay. There are a couple more.
Right?
Yes. I'm crying.
Hello? Hello?
Somebody, who is it that's trying to talk to me right now? Okay, Thomas. Okay, thank you, Thomas. Thank you for sharing. Thank you so much for all that you do. And thank you for loving Y.E.A. Thank you. All right. Okay, so let's see. I want to have Jonas. Jonas, can you come and introduce yourself? Are you there, Jonas? Okay, maybe not. Let's see. How about James? James, come and introduce yourself. And I'm going to have Timothy after James. Okay, and then we have to end the call because we're over time, actually. Okay, so I'm just going to have James come and introduce himself. Next week, I'll start with Timothy. Oh, Jonas, you're there. Hold on, James. Okay, Jonas, please introduce yourself, where you're from, who introduced you, and what you're up to.
Yeah. Yes, by the name I'm Jonas Mwikiza. I am from Picofans Bridge. I am advisor of Picofans Bridge.
Anita.
Yes, I will be. Yes, and I'm an editor of video. I'm a videographer.
A videographer.
That is all.
Oh, awesome.
Yes.
Beautiful. So am I. Yeah, I'm a videographer. I've been doing it for many, many years.
Yes.
So, yeah, so we have something in common. Very, very cool. Very cool. And there's a project that I am wanting to do. I'm wanting to do a documentary on the golden hearts of Africa. We'll have to talk. Yeah.
Pardon?
Yeah, we'll definitely have to talk. Please put your information in the chat, okay? So I can reach out to you. And please, if you've heard things today that you want to be a part of this, please go register, okay? Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you, Jonas. Okay. How about so we have to end, guys. It is 12:34 and we usually only go until like 12:15, but we have more and more and more people coming all the time. So I can't get to everyone. I'm sorry. But I'll reach out to more next week. So please invite everybody that you can. Before we end, go put any information. If you have a LinkedIn, put it in. If you have a Facebook, put it in. Whatever you have that we can connect to you, your email, put it in so I can then send you a copy of everything that was in the chat. Please put your email in. If you have a LinkedIn, please put it in so we can connect with you guys, okay? Your phone number, so WhatsApp, so we can connect, and I can put you in our groups. Once you register, I can put you in the big groups that I have on WhatsApp, okay? Thank you, everyone, once again for an amazing, amazing call. I love these. I just love these because I get to meet so many new amazing people. Thank you so much for sharing yourself today. And we will be meeting next week at the same time. And please invite more and more people. Guys, we had 312 register for the October program last year. We ended up having 98 that actually did the program, okay? And about 72 that came consistently, okay? So I just want you to know, please just keep registering your friends, your community. Let them know about this, okay? All right. Don't keep it a best kept secret, okay? Shout it out. Anyway, have an amazing, amazing day, the rest of your day, and we will see you next week, okay? Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone. Thank you.
Bye.